Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I am a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. So we're going to go through the Speak Out exercises, but today is Friday, and we do things a little bit differently on Friday. And so what we're going to do is do a few of the regular Speak Out exercises, and then we're going to work from Parkinson Voice Project's e-library. If you are working with a Speak Out provider, that is a speech language pathologist who has been trained by Parkinson Voice Project, then you also have access to this e-library. And if you have any trouble with that, you can send an email to intent@Parkinson Voice Project and we'll help you get set up with that. But you'll get to see the e-library. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. Grab your cup of water. I am sipping on warm water. You don't have to, but you do need water. So take a sip of water with intent and we will get started. Every time you swallow, make sure you're swallowing with intent. All right? First Speak Out exercise, we're only going to do this 3 times because it's Friday. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Make sure you're lifting your voice, so it should be may. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Lots of energy. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. We're using a lot of intent. That was the first Speak Out exercise. Now we're going to move on to the second one. We're going to do some ahs. I want you to open your mouth wide and project that ah forward. Are you ready? Reach for the end. That means you're going to keep it strong all the way to the end. You're thinking about it. You're being purposeful. Let's do another ah. Ah. Nice job. Let's do it one more time. Good job. Let's take a sip of water with intent. And let me assure you, even though we are doing less of these exercises, you're still going to get a good workout. I'll make sure of that. All right, the third Speak Out exercises, it's a love-hate relationship. You either love these or you hate them, but they are so important. They impact the expression in your voice. You don't want to have a monotone voice. You want to have a colorful voice, and the glides, they impact that. They also help to protect your airway. As you glide up and down, your vocal folds are stretching in different ways, and we need the vocal folds to be flexible. We don't want them to become stiff. All right, let's start with the first glide. Stop. Nice job. Keep that mouth open, but when you get to the top, stop all the way, close your mouth, and then you'll start again. Let's do it again. Steady ah, then glide up. Ah. Ah. Very good. Keep it strong. All the way. Reach for the end. Think about the end of the exercise. Keep it strong. One more glide. Nice job. We've done the warm-ups, the ahs, the glides. Take a sip of water. What I'm doing for this part of the session, where I'm only doing 3 of each, that is what you would consider like a speak out warm-up, meaning you do your exercises in the morning, and then in the evening, before you go out with friends or before an important meeting, something, before an important phone call, you would do a little warm-up, okay? And when we say warm-up, we're not just talking about the may, me, my, mo, moo, but you're doing 3 of those, 3 ahs, 3 glides, and now we're going to count to 20. We're going to speak out. We're going to lift our voice and project every number forward. Take a breath whenever you need to. Don't think about the breath. Just speak out. Let's count to 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was not easy. This time, let's just count to 10. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's start at 10 and go backwards. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Your voice will always sound better when you warm it up. Think of somebody who plays an instrument in a symphony. They practice in the morning, and before their performance, they would never think of performing without warming up that instrument. Your voice is an instrument. So exercises in the morning, and then warm up your voice in the evening or even in the afternoon. It's important, okay? We're going to go ahead and do Dr. Boone's words right now. Take a sip of water. Take a sip of water. Like I said, Fridays are a little bit different. We deserve a little bit, to do something different. We're going to do Dr. Boone's words, and then we're going to move to the e-library, and I'll show it to you, and I'll show you how I use the e-library with my patients, and you'll get a good workout too. Dr. Boone's words. Let's exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Are you ready? Gu la gang ga ga. Speak out. Gu la gan ga ga. Now the next one. Ku ka man gu ka. Again. Ku ka man gu ka. We're exaggerating. We're using a lot of intent. We're being deliberate. We're thinking about what we're doing. Ready? Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Very good. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. Parkinson Voice Project ships a Speak Out workbook to every person with Parkinson's or a related movement disorder in the U.S. We're able to ship these workbooks out because we want you to have the tools you need at home to get your voice better. Now, for everybody who lives abroad, we can't afford to ship those books outside of the U.S., so we created the e-library. And then this past year, we made it so the e-library, there's no charge for it for any Speak Out provider, that's any speech pathologist who takes our training, and for all of their patients. So if you're working with a Speak Out provider, you can have access to this e-library too. Let me show it to you. It is on our website, okay, and you can see that it has the Speak Out workbook in it, and it has some other workbooks in it too. And let me just click on, do you notice here with the Speak Out workbook it says other languages? So I can click on that, and right now we've got Spanish, French, Italian, Japanese, German, Hebrew, and Greek. So let's say you took French in high school. You could open up the Speak Out workbook in French and do some of the reading. That would be a great way to use intent. But today I'm going to show you the flashcards. So we're going to work on the photo cards. We'll see how far we get with these. So I'm clicking on the photo cards, and they're beautiful. By the way, these photo cards, these photos were taken by one of our patients. And I just want to say, in the speech pathology world, there really aren't therapy materials for adults. There are a lot for children. So we created these flashcards, and one of our patients took all of these beautiful photos. So we're going to start off. The first thing I want you to do is I want you just to say what you see. So you would say, tiger. Everybody say it together. Tiger. Now, when you say it, I want you to lift your voice like you do with the May Me, My Moo. Tiger. Everybody? Tiger. Now say it 3 times. Tiger. 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 Each time you're lifting and you're speaking out. Do it again 3 times. Tiger. 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 We're controlling our speech. We are in charge. We're controlling the rhythm. Now I want you to spell the word tiger. Every single letter with intent. We're lifting every letter and speaking out. Ready? T. I-G-E-R. We're reaching for the end. We're not letting it trail off. Let's spell it again. T-I-G-E-R. You see, on R, did you project it forward? Now, let's spell it 3 times. Here we go. T-I-G-E-R. 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 It is not that easy. You're working out the muscles you're using for speaking and swallowing. Let's take a sip of water. There are lots of different ways for you to work on keeping your speech strong. Now, staying with this photo, I want you to spell the word tiger, but spell it backwards. Go ahead. When you did that, were you still lifting your voice? Were you still speaking out? Try it again. Spell the word tiger backwards. Now, I want you to make up a sentence with the word tiger. Reach for the end. Don't let it trail off. Make up a sentence. Go ahead. Now, I'm going to make you think a little bit more, and I still want you to speak out. Make up a different sentence with the word tiger. The next thing, if I want to make it more challenging, what I will ask you to do is I want you to describe this picture. Imagine that I can't see it, so I want you to describe it in great detail, okay? Go ahead with intent, every word with intent. You could also, besides describing photos, you might say, all right, if I wanted to see a tiger, name 2 places where I could see one. Maybe you said the zoo, or maybe you said Africa. Tell me, if I went to the zoo, what else could I see at the zoo besides a tiger? Are you speaking out? Are you lifting your voice? This is how you take the speak out exercises and then generalize it to real life conversation. You've got to use your best voice. Let's look at another picture. There you go. Describe, well, first of all, just say what the picture is. Everybody together? Actually, this is a cheeseburger. I can see the cheese on there, so let's say cheeseburger. Ready? Cheeseburger. Lift your voice. Say it again. Cheeseburger. Again. Cheeseburger. Don't let it trail off. Now say it 3 times. Ready? Cheeseburger. 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 Now let's spell cheeseburger. But we're going to say every letter with intent. We're lifting our voice. Ready? C, H, E, E, S, E, B, U, R, G, E, R. Were you able to make it all the way through to the end, or when you got to burger it went B-U-R-G-R and it started to rush? Anytime that happens, you have to regroup. You have to say, no, I've got to be deliberate. When you do that, you're activating a different part of the brain that is not dependent on dopamine, so you absolutely can do it. And I don't want you to think about slowing down. I only want you to think about speaking out. Let's spell cheeseburger again with intent. Here we go. C, H, E, E, S, E, B, U, R, G, E, R. Great job. Now, I want you to make up a sentence with the word cheeseburger. Go ahead. Now, if you are going to eat a burger, it can be a cheeseburger, a hamburger, a veggie burger. What would you put on your burger? And I want you to speak out, describe your favorite burger. Go ahead with intent. Okay, we're working on speaking out in conversation. So I want you to name 3 places where you could go get a burger. Go ahead. Let me ask you this. If you and a friend were going out to get a burger, fries, and a drink, how much would you spend for both of you to get a burger, fries, and a drink? Go ahead, think about it, and then answer with intent. Now, we're going to make it more challenging because, again, we're working on conversation. I want you to give directions from your house, from where you live, to your favorite burger spot. Go ahead, give directions. Imagine that I don't know how to get there. You're going to be very specific and you're going to say every word with intent. Go ahead. Very good. The e-library is such a good resource. What we're going to go through right now, okay, I want you to just name the item. We're not going to make up sentences or anything. Just say, that's a dog. And I want you to speak with intent. Ready? Go ahead. Say what it is in your best voice. And we want it short. So that's an ice cream cone. Ready? Say it. That's an ice cream cone. And you're reaching for the end. Tell me what he's doing. Ready? Are you speaking out? Let's say it together. He's fishing. We're reaching to the end again. He's fishing. Next one. That is a, say it with intent. Okay, we'll say that is a butterfly and reach to the end. Ready? That is a butterfly. Again, that is a butterfly. Now you say it on your own. Can you see what that is? Ready? That is a park bench. Ready? Together. That is a park bench. Again. That is a park bench. Very good. Next one. Tell me what that is. Can you see it? That is a bull. Ready? That is a bull. Say it with intent. That is a fire hydrant. Don't let it trail off. Ready? That is a fire hydrant. You say it on your own. So when I am sharing the screen during this session, the images might be a little bit harder to see, but when you open the e-library on your computer or your iPad, your phone, it will be easier. I hope you enjoyed today's session. I'm proud of you for doing your exercises. Please speak with intent all weekend long. Swallow with intent, write with intent, walk with intent, put on your seatbelt with intent, everything. I will see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.